Hey y'all, welcome back. Today, instead of talking about this big stuff, I got something in the mail recently, and it's kind of a mini package. As you see, this is Back40 Firewood Mini Firewood. Now, Dan asked me to do a review on it, and this is that review. Now, I didn't have a tabletop stove. My cousin has the little pizza ovens. It's an uni. And I don't really have a smoker grill, so I had to go and find a tabletop, and I really wanted to try this because I know Dan does great work over there at Back40, and he had worked on this for several months prior to getting it all taken care of, and he is USDA certified, so he can ship this. And if you go and buy it on the website WD or back40minifirewood.com, you're gonna go purchase these there. It's free shipping. I remember it being $27.99. I will put a different price on the screen if it is different. I will go and research that again. But again, these are splits that Dan did himself. He put in the work, he figured it out, and he found a market for these guys. And it's about 4 to 6 inches. And the splits are varying. But let's pop this bad boy open. It feels like a good little package here. And let's pop it open. Let's get it burning. And, well, I gotta get something to burn this. So give me just a minute and we'll get right back to it. Well, y'all, I got one. I got a Sunny Days Decor tabletop stove. This thing will hold those 4 to 6 inch pieces perfectly. And so one of the things that I was looking for is a smokeless tabletop. I've always been curious about them. This one I think ran me about $35, so nothing to break the bank, really, really, really badly. I don't have one of the really, really nice, forgetting the name of them right now, but I don't have a super expensive one. This is, again, like 35 bucks, so it's not going to break the bank. And one of the things that I will do is I will get the fire starter that Dan puts in that box. And he puts those in because not everyone has the wax and everything else to kind of get that fire going. So he does a lot of the work for you in putting that wax in there. So let's get into that. And I'll show you the little sticks of firewood that are going to fit perfect in this Sunny Days Decor tabletop stove. So as I was saying, these little pieces are going to work great in this little Sunny Days tabletop stove. Now, I did mention that it comes with fire starters. There are 2 of them in here that come, so you can just place them right in the bottom. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple pieces down. And these pieces of firewood are perfect. And look at how good that wood looks. That's absolutely beautiful, and it's really, really dry. I know it's ready to go because I know Dan and I trust Dan. So let me go ahead and put a couple in here. Put a couple more. I'll put a fire starter in on top. And then I'll kind of do like a little crosshatch, and I'll show you what I mean. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to move this guy over a little bit and then show you. I'm going to do basically kind of crosshatch around that fire starter. So the fire starter's sitting right here. I'm going to do a little bit of a set next to on both sides, and then a big old crosshatch with smaller pieces, and then just start to build that fire up. So I'll keep using smaller pieces, and even though it's dry, still let it have that airflow. Any fire needs air. Air is how that fire is going to burn really, really well and really, really hot. And so I'll start building it up like this in there. Now I won't build it that high because there's already some in the bottom, but let's go ahead and get this fire built up, and then I'll get you over as I light it. Now I do have a little bit of an oversized lighter for it. Dan had that really cute little one for inside the house where you're just trying to, like, say, light a little bit of a stove or like a little bit of a candle. Let me show you the one that I got for this. Alright, y'all, so I kind of came with some butane, or what is propane. This is a big old lighter, and I don't need this much of a lighter. It's way overkill, but bigger is always better, right? Well, I guess that's what they say. Nah. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and light what I have in there already, which is the fire starter and some small pieces that are underneath of it. Gonna get it going. I'm gonna start to build it up. But I didn't show you guys lighting it up. But it is going. It does smoke a little bit. Before it gets going, it does smoke a little bit. And I know some people in the comments are gonna go crazy that, what are you doing with all of that sitting behind this? Well, I trust the tabletop stove to, if it can be on a tabletop, to be safe to have around some firewood. Now, I'm going to be burning all the stuff that Dan sent in that box. Well, not right now, but it's my thought to burn it. And hold on, I'm missing something in this entire video. I'm so sorry. Let me go ahead and correct myself on one very important thing. I'll tell you what, guys, it feels a whole lot better. This stove is really starting to take off as well. The firewood, yeah, it's obviously dry. Firewood, I've been recording this for what, 6 minutes now, and it's doing that already. You wouldn't get that with some wet wood or saggy bags for that matter. But you know, this stuff, I, like Dan, love attending to the fire, and so, you know, to throw one in extra or anything else, it is a ton of fun. This is going to be fun for me by, you know, a ton of fun. Dan, some things I will say about this. The package size is really perfect for your price point. I couldn't, you know, I wouldn't go any bigger on packaging. I love the fire starters. I would probably put 3 instead of 2 in there. Yeah, that's about it. Super dry. Guys, these 4 to 6 inches. I'm going to tell my friends, go ahead and buy Back40's mini firewood for their uni stoves, for anything tabletop related. Guys, this is even USDA approved, so you can just hear it. It's so beautiful. So y'all, I hope this was a good thing that you guys enjoyed. Dan, I hope that answers some of your questions as well. Y'all, this is such a nice thing to have. I'm probably gonna actually stay outside now for a bit longer and see how long it takes to burn this box of wood. I won't get to use the other fire starter, or maybe I should just burn half of it and kind of just deduce some things. Because y'all, this is amazing. Also, if I were to go ahead and start splitting some wood, I could just come back, get a little heat on the face, get a little heat on the hands, and you know, I could really, really see this being a great addition to the wood yard and to my tabletop now. And also, I might have to go and reload up on some wood before too long, because yeah, I'm gonna start bragging about this one. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Again, this is a Sunny Days Decor tabletop stove with Back40 mini firewood. This thing is so much fun. I can't wait to use it on my actual tabletop. And at the bottom, it's actually pretty cool, so that's even better. So that you have no worry of hurting glass or hurting any wood. And you know what? That's an amazing flame for a smokeless fire pit. Thank you again, Dan, for an amazing product, going through the months that it took to get this approved by the USDA so you could ship it anywhere in the US. 48 states, unfortunately. The only continental, I believe, US is what he can ship. And for all other information, I will put that link in the description for the mini firewood. But I hope this is stuff that you guys like to see. If you want to see more of it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and I'm going to keep playing. But hopefully the next time we can have some more fun. This is WD30 signing off. Bye now.